Hi, my name is Dr. Bafo. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'll be talking about how to control your anger. This is the Future Millionaires channel where you get your information on how to build your health, how to build your relationship, how to become successful, to achieve your goals. So anger itself is a reaction and distraction from inner sufferings. Feelings such as aimless, powerlessness, isolation, sadness, anxiety, and inadequate. Now, these are the things that can trigger someone to be angry. Psychologist Jerry Defenbach described anger as a combination of a trigger event, the qualities of the individual, and the individual appraisal of the situation, which I'll go into details and then explain further. Many people act differently. Some people can be very violent and agitated when they are angry. Others can take things cool and make sure that everything is settled amicably. Many people have the tendency to be angry as quickly as possible. Others do not get angry that often, but when they are angry, you cannot stand their anger. What Jerry is saying is that what exactly will trigger someone to be angry? And when the person is angry, what at all would this individual do? This is how we can really manage to control anger. You can be angry. It is normal to be angry, but how will you act when you're angry? That is a different thing altogether. And anything that happens in your daily life can make you angry. You can wake up in the morning and decide that the day is not good for you, and the whole of that day will be something that maybe any small thing that triggers you can be angry because you are sad, because your day is not going well. And I've been there, and I think a lot of people are going through that. But in a society where we live in, when you're angry, you can destroy so many things. That is why it's very important that at some point you need to manage your anger and not act when you're not supposed to act. For instance, you be in a workplace where your boss will be around, a lot of people, customers and all that. Someone triggers you and you become angry, agitated, and you behave abnormally. This will cost you your job. And I think a lot of people are going through these circumstances because they are not able to control their anger. In a relationship, you can have a very beautiful relationship. Small misunderstanding between two people can destroy the relationship. So it's something that a lot of people are finding difficult to manage, and it is ongoing in a society where we live in. A lot of people are angry. They destroy so many things, especially so many important friendships, so many good things that can really change our lives. But because of how we acted at some point, it has really diminished the ability to get the good things that we deserve to have in our lives. The brain has what we call the fight and flight mode, where when someone is angry, your sympathetic nerve is activated, release adrenaline make you hyperactive, and when you don't relax and think twice, you might act abnormally, and you might even regret it after you have acted out when you were angry. But one on my list is relax your body. Now when you're angry, like I said, you release some adrenaline for you to act, that to defend yourself against whatever blemish that people are doing on you. Trying to defend yourself, you might be agitated, you might act and maybe say something that is not right, that you are not supposed to say, or you are not supposed to act. And therefore, when that happens, it means that you've created a boundary between you and your opponent, and it sometimes becomes very, very difficult to solve that problem because of how you acted out. So number one on my list is relax your body. When you're angry, take a deep breath, or you can tell your mind to relax. Even though you're angry within, with a smile, you gain a respect from your opponent because of how you acted out. Number two, the physical activity is very important. When you wake up in the morning and you think the day is not going well with you, you don't think you have a good day, take time and do yoga. Take time and relax the mind. Or you can go to the gym, because then you build a system where there's enough blood flow to the brain. Many of you have been having issues in controlling your anger. You sometimes get triggered so fast and easily. If you're the type who is going through these circumstances or this situation, just leave us a message. Send your comment. Let us know what's going on. Let's talk about how you can manage your anger at some point and make sure to maintain your friendship. Number three, when you're angry, just step step back and reflect. Reflection is very important. Why? Because then you know that what kind of things I have to do to make sure that I don't become too defensive to affect my opponent, to cause any chaos in a relationship, or to even destroy a bond with someone. These are the things that has to go through your mind for you to know whether you have to act or not. Because when you step in quickly, you know what you're going to do. So you have to reflect on what you're going to do when you're angry. So reflection is very important in anything at all. When you sit down and reflect on what you have to do, it really helps you to get a feedback on what you have to do in a difficult situation. And number 4, think about the outcome. What exactly will I gain from acting out? If you found yourself in a situation where you need something and people are being intimidating and trying to bring you down, what do you have to do in that circumstances? Do you have to act out, or do you have just think about the outcome? Thank you so much for watching my video. I believe you'll be able to control your anger and make sure that it doesn't influence or destroy what you've built in the last years that you started planning towards your goals. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you again. Take care for now. Bye.